Upper deck 181. Dash. Oh, hi. You didn't expect me to cover this game, did you? Oh, you did.
It ain't easy being a Coyotes fan. And it ain't easy being a Coyotes fan living in Alberta. To the north of me are the Edmonton Oilers, and to the south of me are the Calgary Flames. And here I am, smack dab in the middle. So join me for Season 1 of the Albertan Coyotes Fan, where I talk about the Arizona Coyotes, the 23-24 Arizona Coyotes. Let's see if we make the playoffs this year. Stay howling. Go Yotes!
Let's get into it. Yotes lose 6-3 to the LA Kings in their first matchup since taking them on in Australia. I had a lot of hope for them in this one. They looked really good right off the draw, but it's like they fell apart. And when I say fell apart, I mean they fell apart hard. Just letting you know, I'm getting the cord out of the way. That's what the corner dot was for. They started out strong. Everything was going right. We scored an early goal. McBain scored off of a rebound that was shot by Boyd. And then we go on a penalty kill because of hooking. And in that penalty kill, there were two shots. Two shots for the LA Kings. And the second one goes in. Then after that one, the Kings score again. There's a hard rebound. It's poked in, and it goes through two defensemen and the goaltender, and I can't fault them on that one. So now we're down 2-1. Do I really have to talk about the rest of this game? Yeah, of course I do. Steve can torture himself. I can dang well torture myself too. So Trevor Moore ends up scoring the third goal for the Kings off of a doorstep one-timer that was passed practically across the crease. I mean, it had that little bit of an angle, but no, it was across the crease. Yeah, you gotta be kidding me. The kid was in the crease. And just like that, after the third goal in the first period, by the way, keep in mind this is the Coyotes that have gone basically either one goal down when we've lost, or we've been winning. But otherwise, it's been one goal down. And when it's one goal down, that means you're playing a good game. That means you're playing a good, you're actually playing hockey and you're not doing whatever the heck. I don't even know how to describe it. Bad hockey? That doesn't sound funny enough. So Vejmelka replaces Ingram, and he has a better start. I'm wondering if maybe they put Vejmelka in at the start of this and we'd be in overtime right now. Because one thing specifically was really getting on my nerves is the Kings, and their broadcast team even covered this. They're trying to help us out. The Kings would pass across the ice from east to west, or west to east, whichever you want to look at it. I don't know. It's right to left, left to right. We're good. The Coyotes need, especially once it happens to them a couple times, they should get the up here working so that they can stop those. This is going across the ice to another guy who is ready with his arm up in the air, standing there like this, ready to go. Just quick slap shot. I don't have much room here. I'm going to hit something if I do it properly. Like, there's my bed. There's the chair. Slashing everywhere, it's fine. And they never catch on. And it drives me absolutely insane. Because we have a good team, we have a good core that can read this kind of stuff. We saw it in the other games. They were really good about their stick placement. This game, it might have been that the Kings were just too fast. That's very possible. The Kings were very fast. They were also very aggressive, which I did not like, but it's fine. Quentin Byfield, get out. Just get out. You didn't get out. It was O'Brien that got out at the end of the game, but get out. I don't like you. I don't like you at all. How dare you cross-check Clayton Keller? Rude. Doesn't matter that you high-sticked your man. Still rude. And to make a quick note of those 3 goals, they happened for the Kings in 9 shots. So be it the defense being off their game or the goaltender which got pulled being off his game, that is 33.33. Just a lot of threes. I'm not going through it all. Percent success rate on their shots. Welcome to the new Coyotes! It's early. I know. I get it. It's early. This is the Coyotes. This is the Coyotes in a nutshell. Oh, guess what? It sounds like the Leafs in a nutshell. Well, yeah, they have Shane Doan now. And guess what we have? We have the Leafs luck. I swear, as soon as the Leafs made it to the second round, hello, it's me again. So, you're probably wondering why I'm interrupting this video, and the reason that I'm interrupting this video is you do not need more conspiracies in 2023. And the rest of whatever Tim was going after, it was just nothing but conspiracy theories. Leafs fans, I apologize. I got your back. So, you guys don't have to deal with conspiracy Tim going and doing conspiracy Tim stuff. Yotes are not the Leafs. Yotes did not have the luck of the Leafs. Shane did not curse the team. Austin Matthews didn't curse the team, except for the fact that he chose the Leafs. But, you know, it's fine. Because now Shane's with the Leafs, and it's all good now. I guess. Dang it, I'm doing the same thing. I know I sound like a Leafs fan right now, but it's the dopamine from having a good start. We haven't had a start like we've had since 2016, 2017, 6 years ago is what they were saying. So the dopamine is spiked up, and it's going to take some time to come down, and in the meantime, we just lost the Stanley Cup final. Everyone quit. Let's go home. And there's still another bit of the game to cover. So, let's get into that. The Coyotes go into the second period and they end up pulling a penalty call, which is a good thing this time. They're not going on the PK. The Kings are going on the PK. And within this power play, Krause takes a shot. It hits the goaltender. The goaltender cannot control it. So he drops it, and it's out in the front. It's ready to be picked up. Everyone's scrambling. It's a circus in there. And Nick Bjugstad boops it in. I think he kind of drags it back a bit, but he boops it in. And that makes it 2-3. We're coming back. We are coming back. We are going to make this work. Oh, what's that? The Kings score right after. The Coyotes turn the puck over. The Kings will eat that up any day. And they score. We are now, if we are keeping score, which I stopped keeping score at this point, at 4-2. And then the Yotes end up scoring their third goal of the game, which was a tic-tac-toe sort of situation. Keller shoots the puck in the net. It was assisted by Cooley and Schmaltz. And we are 3-4. So then this nightmare before Halloween, yep, I've got my references straight, goes into the third period. Keller gets a penalty for high sticking. Byfield comes in after Keller gets called for high sticking and gives him a good cross check, which goes uncalled, and it looked really violent, but Keller's fine. But still, Byfield, go home. We don't want you. We don't want our players to be whacked by you. Go home. And he went home because he got a penalty like a minute and a half later. So, victory. We win. I don't care what the score was. I'm not insane. Like it mattered because Fiala scores as the puck slips through the 5-hole from another player's shot that I can't remember the name of, but it's the Kings, who cares? And Fiala has his eyes open and he pokes it home. 5-3. And I threw in the towel. Where's the towel? I had the towel. I threw the towel way too far away. And to wrap this present with 2 separate bows, because you can't have just one. No, it has to be special. It has to be absolutely beautiful. It has to have 2 bows. Coyotes score. And it's a shot from the point which is tipped into the net. And I'm cheering. I'm thinking, oh, we can actually do this. We can actually pull it back. We've gotten within 1. They're reviewing it? No. Okay, I gotta see the replay on this. Hold on. Dang it. Yeah, it was offside. They had the right call on the one time that I wish it was corrupt within this game, or any of the games. This is the one time where I want it to be corrupt, where my dopamine is high, and I do not need it to be shot. And then the Kings seal the deal with an empty net. So, we all go home feeling very great about ourselves if you live on the West Coast. But you know what does make things better? You've got 15 other games to watch tonight. So, I'm going to go through and give you the scores from those games. So, to start things off, 4-1 for the Maple Leafs over the Washington Capitals. So, Steve's going to be happy. I feel so great for you, Steve. Feel so great. How's that second round exit? I can't say much. I've never seen the playoffs with the Coyotes. Well, I've only once seen the playoff with the Coyotes. I'm sorry, Steve. Kind of. But haha, Ovechkin scored on you. Sabres beat the Senators 6-4. So the Sens are, they're doing okay based on the other games that they've played. But the Sabres, which is another team I've been, hoping actually figures itself out. They've been figuring themselves out. I'm quite proud of them. Carolina gets shut out 3-0, so at least we're not them. At least we had some goals on our side. So that feels really good. We do not look at the Islanders game. Specifically the one where we were shut out. Like 3 games ago? Snooze fest. Devils beat the Canadiens 5-2. And the Jersey Devil rejoices. Everyone else groans. The Stars beat the Penguins 4-1. The Sharks continue their non-victory streak against the Panthers, going down 3-1 and losing. So you could say it's like they were a fish out of water. The Islanders take a diet blowout to go down 4-7 against the Colorado Avalanche. That's the team that shut us out. Kraken beat the Red Wings 5-4 in overtime. I had to relook at that one. Is that the octopus that we're going to be throwing at the Red Wings games now? Like, instead of the octopus or the squid or whatever, we're going to find the Kraken and just throw it on the Red Wings ice. But not in victory or anything. No. Protest. Bruins shut out the Blackhawks 3-0. The Ducks beat the Blue Jackets 3-2 in overtime. So, they got to hear the cannon twice. This wasn't Columbus. So, Jets beat the Blues 4-2. So, it's all high flying there. Wild beats the Oilers 7-4. This is McDavid and It's Draisaitl. Not McDavid. It's Draisaitl. They need to fix that team. Canucks beat the Predators 3-2 in regulation. Another point for the Canadiens, but not the Montreal Canadiens. The actual Canadiens. No, that's not even right. Ugh. The Rangers beat the Flames 3-1. The Vegas Golden Knights beat the Philadelphia Flyers 3-2, which I am shocked by because that is a close game for playing the Philadelphia Flyers. Vegas, what's wrong with you? And oh, look at that. We come to the final score of the night, which we will not talk about because I already spent too long talking about it. So, stay howling, go Yotes. Thanks for watching.